To evaluate a function, a composite function, so we have two functions here being plugged into each other, but to evaluate it at a number, I feel like the easiest way, there's a couple ways to do it, but easiest way for me to do it is start with the number and plug that into the closest function. Another way of writing this is f of g of -3. And so we have to start in parentheses. We have to find what that g of -3 is. So we take the -3 and we plug it into g. So here's our g function up here. So let's figure out what g of -3 is. So -2, we plug in a -3 for x, -4. And you can plug that all into your calculator if you want to, or you can do it by hand, times 9 minus 4. -18 minus 4, so that becomes -22. So, but that's only this part so far that we've plugged into g. And then we take that answer that we got, that -22, and we plug that answer into f and see where it goes from there. So we take our f function now and we plug in a -22. So f of -22, so that's going to be 4 times -22 minus 1. So you just multiply that out, minus 1, and we end up with -89. So, and this is our final answer. Once you've done all of those steps and plugged the -3 into the g, into the f. Let's try this one, this next one, and then I'll let you practice the other ones on your own. G of 3. So you take 3 and you plug it into g. So let's figure out g of 3 is just 3 minus 2, which is 1. And then you take that answer, remember taking that answer and plug that answer. And then we're going to plug it into g again. We only have the one function. So now we have to figure out g of 1. So it becomes 1 minus 2, which is -1. So -1 is our final answer. And that is how you do that first section.